Picture this. You're a parent coming home after a long 9-to-5 shift, and you are tired, and all you want is some time to yourself to relax and decompress. But the moment you step through your front door, you're immediately met with your kids making laps around the house. They're building blanket forts and somehow playing 3 different games at once. And the room that was once spotless before you left now looks like the Target toy aisle after Black Friday. That was supposed to be a joke. You ask them to pick up and they say, okay, and they pick up a toy and another, and you turn away for just 1 second, and then the moment you look back, they're somehow playing again. Growing up, my 2 siblings and I were all diagnosed with attention deficit hyperactivity disorder, commonly known as ADHD. And what that meant for us was that we had a difficult time maintaining focus, motivation, and organization compared to other kids our age. And it wasn't just that, but both of my parents worked, so neither of them had the time or motivation to come home every single day and spend hours keeping us on track and helping us pick up. But this isn't even just a problem for my family, because statistics show that roughly 1 in 9 children all across the United States are also diagnosed with ADHD, which means that families all across the country have to deal with the same challenges that my family did whenever I was growing up.
To explore this issue further, we contacted an expert who's well-versed in dealing with neurodivergent children. Lauren Walters, who is not only my 3-year-old brother's babysitter, but also an assistant teacher, said that children with ADHD often get distracted while cleaning up. They tend to lose focus and struggle with putting away their toys efficiently. Lauren said she deals with this by creating a game out of it. This will help engage the children and make them want to clean up more. However, my team and I looked at this and realized there was a more effective solution. But first, let me introduce you to the team.
My name is Harper Allen.
My name is Sahil Doker.
I'm Lindsay Campbell.
I'm Mackenzie French.
And I'm Nard Vanilla. And together, we created a one-of-a-kind product that would transform the children's cleanup landscape.
We're Raina, an interactive toy box that combats the daily struggle of cleanup for children and turns it into a fun game. Our box, which comes with our battery-powered box, which is 3 feet by 2 feet by 2 feet, comes with 3 different size compartments: large, medium, and small. This helps children with their organizational skills. Additionally, we have voice feedback installed in our system. Each compartment has built-in motion sensors, which will detect when a toy has been placed in, and then our box will respond with encouraging phrases, like "great job" or "keep going." This positively reinforces children. Additionally, we have 2 different interactive game modes. The first is a timer. When this game mode starts, based on our research, we learned that children love being timed. It's like a fun little game for them to beat the timer and challenge themselves. Our second game is an interactive light game. As you can see in the image above, each compartment has LED lights installed within. When this game mode starts, one of the compartments will randomly light up, and the child has to place their toy in that box. As mentioned earlier, all compartments have built-in sensors, so our box will know when to move on to another compartment or when to stay put. Additionally, each compartment is easily slidable. When your child wants to play with their toys again, they can easily slide the compartment out, take their toys out, and easily slide it back in. Our product follows all laws set by the Consumer Product Safety Commission Board. This includes no zips, no sharp corners, no objects sticking out that can poke children, a parental lock on the battery station, which can only be accessible by a screwdriver, and finally, to avoid overheating, we have it so that our box will automatically turn off after being on for 30 minutes, and just in case, we also put 2 fans in the back to let all heat out and continuously run.
As we all know, kids love some good competition. So, let's take a look at ours. Our competitors have at least one feature included in their product that is also included in ours. However, we have multiple different features included that allow to combat for kids with ADHD. Look at Tony's, for example. Tony's is a toy that mainly focuses on audio. However, we also include audio, lights, storage, timers, as well as games. This This does not allow kids to have fun as they clean. Instead of parents going out and buying multiple different products to service one need, they can purchase Reina, which is an all-in-one solution to their one problem.
Now, let's take a look at our 12-month forecast. Based on our research, we found out that there's around 7.1 million parents of children with ADHD in the United States. We are focusing in our state of Kentucky, where there's around 110,000 parents of children with ADHD. To find a better obtainable market for our first year, we're choosing to focus on 10% of that whole population, which is approximately 11,000 parents. This will help us bring in an estimated $660,000 by the end of year one.
So, you must be wondering, how much is our toy box going to cost you? It costs $33 to produce one of our toy boxes. This goes into our high-value materials, such as our plastic, LED lights, and internal mechanics. And in turn, we sell this for $60, giving us a profit of $27 per box and a gross profit margin of 81.82%. But that's not all our company needs to thrive. We have initial startup costs of around $11,000, with $5,000 of this going into our prototype development, so we can design, develop, and test the best product for you. Then, $4,000 is set aside for our launch and marketing, so we can get to the right people at the right time. Then, $2,000 will be put into our trademark and patent, and the rest of that $2,000 is going directly into our legal administration. And with that being said, we will break even around the 6-month margin at 418 sales.
The $4,000 set aside for marketing in our startup costs will first be used to market on social media platforms. We will use places such as TikTok, Instagram, and Facebook. On these platforms, we will collaborate with parent influencers who will talk about how their kid can benefit from our products. Next, we will print pictures of our toy box in local newspapers. This will act as a way for people who may not have access to those social media platforms to also learn about our products. Advertisements such as commercials will show how our product works and why it is important. We will sell our products in places such as Walmart, Target, and Amazon. That way customers are able to easily find and purchase right now.
In the future, we will partner with bigger companies like Disney or Warner Bros. To bring their characters to our toy boxes. Along with that, we want to create our own designs so that it can appeal to children of not just different ages, but different interests. Additionally, we want to create an app that will connect to the toy box that will further incentivize cleaning up. For example, every toy put in the box is a reward earned. Another feature of the app would be parent supervision, where parents can watch their children clean up and keep an eye on them.
Our ask for you is that if you have a kid, or if you know someone who has a kid who struggles to maintain engagement when it comes to cleaning up after themselves, reach out to us. Go find our website at thereinabox.com and go follow our Instagram at thereinabox, because we want to help you. And remember that with Reina, every toy counts.